We'll start with Eileen over in South Bend, Indiana. Hi, Eileen. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Ramsey. It's wonderful to hear your voice and to get to ask a question.
Certainly.
I'm doing okay, but I could be better.
Okay.
I am in a situation where the company I work for closed down in August, and I'm looking for work. I would like some ideas on out-of-the-box ways to go about searching for that next job when I cannot really relocate.
Okay. You can't
to
relocate.
a bigger city
why?
or something. And I have been looking online. I work in graphic design, and I have been utilizing some of the websites, trying to drum up some freelance work that way. And it's just not the results are not what I had hoped for yet.
Gotcha. Why can't you relocate?
My mom's in a nursing home about 40 miles away.
Okay. Are you single?
Yes.
Okay. How are you eating? If you've not
I
worked
do get
since
unemployment,
August.
but again, that brings a bigger question. I do have debts that are on hold, credit card debts on hold, because unemployment doesn't cover that.
Right. Okay.
So
and you were in graphic arts. What were you making in graphic arts?
About 30.
Okay. All right. So you need to replace that income as a freelancer or some other way, right?
Yes, or a different line of. I've even been trying. I know administrative assistant or customer service, but I know customer service is euphemistic for a lot of lower paying jobs, and it's office work that I had thought of. I would not be a good cashier.
Okay. Chris, what thoughts?
Work with me. I can do other things.
Gotcha. Chris, what thoughts have you got?
Yeah, I think that's good that you know what you don't want to do. I think that's really important. I'd tell you to step back a little bit and ask yourself, this might be a good season for you to think through, what do you want to do from here on out? Eileen, how old are you?
Older than I wish to be.
I'm assuming
if
that...
20 years ago, I would have, a lot more possibilities, and I think that is my challenge. I'm at that tipping point where the age thing could be against me big time right now.
How old are you?
I'm a little past 55.
Okay.
All
right, good.
All right. Well, I think
I'm 55. I'm not that worried about it. I don't think my opportunities are gone.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's okay.
Yes, 55 years young. Yes, just a little bit more experience than the rest of us.
I've been told my voice, and I, don't drink, don't smoke, so I do have a young voice. But
you do.
It's just once people meet me, they know I'm not 25.
Okay.
Eileen, have you gone to all your, your relationships, your friends, and maybe at your church or?
I am. I have both churches, two different communities, both church families. I have a lot of people praying for me.
Any leads there?
Nothing live yet. I've had two interviews, but nothing has materialized to a job that would work.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Most people get a job where they know somebody. And it's not that you quote the old saying like somebody says it with their lip stuck out, you got to know somebody, but you really do got to know somebody, not because they have power, and if you don't know important people, you're up a creek. That's not what it means. What it means is that those somebodies get your resume out of that huge stack of other applications, and they at least get you looked at. We even have friends. We hired 134 people this year so far, and we even have friends email me or call me and say, hey, would you interview somebody? And I'm going, nope, I don't do interviewing, but I'll let my guys interview them, and I won't promise you nothing past that, but I will promise you that they at least get interviewed because they knew me. Or if they know Chris, or they know Chris's wife at the church she works at, they can come to Holly and go, hey, Holly, can you at least get me an interview, get me a look? And then after that, it's up to you. But you need to really do what Chris was saying and think back through your network and make a good list of those folks, because it could be that your nephew's soccer coach knows somebody that is your next employer. Or might be your next employer, that kind of a thing. I don't know what it is, but that's the way you need to think about it, and you just really need to rack your brain on that and let everyone know you're looking, and, hey, can you help me get in the door? Or you find a company, you start targeting some certain companies you'd like to work for, and then you put the word out, who knows somebody that works in that company? And so I'm going to send you 2 books to read immediately. I want you to read them completely before you watch a single TV program as soon as they hit your box. One of them is called Start, and the other one's called 48 Days to the Work You Love by Dan Miller. And both of those books will be very instructive for you and get you started on the right path on this. That's very important. Lastly, I'll do this. I have seen people have some success doing this, and this is a weird one. Offer them a free test drive. I will come in and do graphic arts for you for 2 weeks for free to show you that I'm a rock star, to show you that I'm a big dog, that I'm a thoroughbred, that I can get my work done. And I'll do 2 work. I want to intern for free just to show you. And I know you don't even need somebody right now, but by the time you see my work for 2 weeks, you see my work ethic and my cheerful attitude, you won't be able to resist hiring me. But I'm going to come in and give you 2 weeks worth of work and just show off for you. And you'd be amazed the people that they say, do what? Because nobody wants to do that. Because what that indicates is you were willing to add value to the organization. And adding value to the organization is what every employer is looking for, whether they say it out loud or not. They're saying, I'm going to be paying you $30,000. Can I make more on what you produce than $30,000? If I can't, then I'm losing money having you around. Chris, you ever done that one?
Yeah, and I think it's when you're a little bit younger they call it interning, but I think as you go into this decision, I think instead of looking for a job, you are looking for a fulfillment. How you can add value is what Dave said, and I think you want to think impact before income. So
that's a good line. That's like tweetable. Look at you, zing zing. Well, think impact before income.
Yeah, I think if you want to impact and add value to people's lives, the income will come.
That's exactly right, and that's the right order to do it. That's how can I bring impact, my income? The way we say it around here is, if you help enough people, you don't have to worry about money.
That's right.
If you help enough people, you don't have to worry about money. Zig Ziglar used to say, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll always have what you want. That's another way of saying it as well.
Yep.
So there you go. Chris Brown joins me from Chris Brown's True Stewardship this hour, answering your questions with me. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. You guys would be so rich so fast and be able to do so much, not only for yourselves and for your family, but for others.